The current dam levels within the Western Cape province is at 21.6%, but given that the last 10% of the water within a dam becomes very difficult to extract, we're essentially sitting at 11.6% of usable water within the entire system. And that means that we are constrained, as well as other municipalities within our province, regarding water reserves. And so the City of Cape Town has this week at our mayoral committee meeting recommended to council the approval of level 4 water restrictions. The chances of that being implemented is probably quite good. It will be going to our council within the next week and a half, 2 weeks, where it will be formally adopted. And then effective from the 1st of June. But we are urging residents now already to adapt their behaviour patterns and to comply with the level 4 water restrictions. And the level 4 water restrictions is essentially trying to introduce measures to ensure that we have all of our users consuming drinkable water only for essential purposes like bathing, cooking and drinking. The non-essential uses need to be supplied by non-drinkable water, and we will be enforcing level 4 from the 1st of June, and then the associated tariffs with level 4 will be implemented from the 1st of July when our City Council budget gets adopted. We should be receiving rainfall because generally Cape Town's winter period is the wettest part of our calendar year, so between June to August we should be receiving more substantial rainfall, and that should assist us in helping our dams recover. Cape Town has been actively working with the SA to ensure that we have accurate predictions around rainfall patterns. There was a separate session held on Monday, and there were climate scientologists at the Water Indaba on Tuesday, hosted by the provincial government. But what was apparent is that they are not in a position to give us a complete guarantee around the provision of substantial rainfall during this winter period, which obviously puts us at risk in terms of further water scarcity. But this is a clear indicator of the unpredictability of global warming and climate change. And we're going to have to proactively change the way we plan to ensure that we adapt to these uncertainties. And the City of Cape Town's 30-year water plan aims to do exactly that, and also aims to drive the city towards becoming a far more water-sensitive city in every aspect. Well, the city's been experiencing a drought for the last 2 years. We're potentially going into a 3rd year of drought. And I think what the lesson in that is, not only for Cape Town and the Western Cape, but other parts of South Africa where we've also seen drought in Durban and Johannesburg, we're going to have to move away from our reliance on surface water and tap into alternative water sources, whether it be underground, whether it be reuse or desalination. We're going to have a diversification of water sources to ensure that we have sufficient water supply to sustain our growth economically and population-wise. Through the city's water conservation and water demand management programs that we have been very loyally committed to for the last decade and a half, we've actually been able to decouple growth from water demand. So we've been able to flatline water usage and water demand, even though our economy and our population has grown within the city. And that is brilliant, because many cities aren't able to do that. You know, you see a general incline of growth and water demand. And the fact that we've been able to decouple those two things shows that we have been incredibly proactive in ensuring that we drive down demand.